Hi guys, it's Ken Foody. Thanks so much for taking an interest in our internship program. Our interns are a very important part of our mission as a company. At Wildfire Content, we believe that one of the biggest challenges of both the present and the future is entirely too many voices sharing entirely too many messages, the great majority of which are not worth hearing. We believe that it's our responsibility to identify those messages that deserve to be heard, that can make a difference in people's lives, that can affect positive, lasting change in the world, and then use our considerable talents and efforts to get those messages heard. So we do this by staying on top of the cutting-edge technology, strategies, and platforms to leverage the content creation, conversion, syndication, and proliferation for those individuals and companies whose voices, products, and services deserve to be shared. To do this well, and for as many people as we can help, we need a lot of people involved. This is not the kind of work that you can automate completely. It requires a human element. So we offer opportunities for interns to come in and get their hands on the most important thing a business or entrepreneur has, their message, and help them craft it, convert it, and syndicate it everywhere that their audience might be looking for it. So let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. Let's say someone is a great blogger or a vlogger, or they conduct a regular podcast. Maybe they're just a great writer and they've written articles or books on their area of expertise. These people are experts in their sphere. They have a lot of valuable things to share, and in most cases, not all, they have an audience that's anxious for them to share them. But what they don't do is leverage that content into every possible format and platform that's available to them to get their message syndicated. So what we'll do is take that podcast and we'll turn it into a video. Then we'll transcribe it. We'll turn it into an article or two. We'll turn it into an ebook or an online information product they could sell. We create a searchable database where that content can be accessed for guest blogging or that can be shared in forums on their behalf. We basically just leverage every piece of content into 100% of the areas that it could be used until there's no more leverage left. We do the conversions and we do the submissions. We build websites, shopping carts, membership sites, anything that we can do to help them monetize their message as many ways as possible, allowing them to keep making more messages. Now, it's very important for you to understand that we don't work with just any companies. Because there is a limit to the amount of work that we can do based on our manpower and the human element, we're very choosy about the messages that we take on. They have to be worthwhile messages. They have to share a valuable idea, product, or service. It has to be ethical, moral, and forthright. Now, we are equally choosy in the types of people that we want in our internship program. Forgive me for being so blunt, but a lot of college students today don't have much of a work ethic or discipline or drive. Worst of all, the more college students that I interact with, the more that I see this overwhelming sense of entitlement pervading among them, like the world owes them something. Now, I'm sure this isn't you, but in the event that it is, you have two choices if you're interested in our program. Either recognize those shortcomings and come in willing to learn and overcome them, or please just don't bother at all. You see, this is time-sensitive work. It's important work. It's maybe some of the most important work that you'll ever find, and we need a certain type of personality and work ethic here. We can't bring in people who are a strain on our system or on our time. We need people that are coming in to be an asset to our organization, to make us better with them in it than we would be without them. Those are the people that we'll identify early on and that we'll want to offer a job to permanently, either with us or recommend to our clients. We're offering the equivalent of your next educational degree in the form of real-life, rubber-meets-the-road work. And we're not charging you anything for it. We want those who are hungry for the opportunity, insatiable learners, and insanely hard workers. You'll get to meet some of the giants of business and industry and be integral to the proliferation of their messages. You'll be representing me and my companies, and I'm very protective of who gets to do that. But I can also promise you this: you will have way more fun, you'll learn more, you'll be challenged like you've never been before. This work is rewarding, it's diverse, and it's really just very freaking cool. So, do me a favor, fill out the information below. We actually need people today, so we'll contact you right away. We'll get you in ASAP for an orientation. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope I get to meet you soon.